Well, good afternoon, viewers, and welcome to Noel's Garden Tractors and Firewood. And today, folks, is St. Patrick's Day. Now, the only thing green I have is what you're looking at. That is the green machine, and that's the only one I have. Anyway, it's a nice day here today for St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, a Sunday. And the snow is melting a little bit more. And once you get a good eye view or view of that green, that's for St. Patrick's Day. I'll switch it around and we'll do the weather report. Now, I don't have any Irish in my side of the family, so my wife does. And, there's an awful lot of people around that have Irish in their blood, that's for sure. Something I don't do is drink green beer. Well, thank you. Anyway, I'm not sure what is going to go on here today on the Sunday afternoon fireside chat. I've got a couple of things on my mind, and more than likely I'll forget something. Anyway, we'll get you turned around here, I guess, and we'll do the weather. Now, not too bad out today. It's cloudy, and they were saying chances of snow and rain and fog and all that kind of stuff, but I didn't see any of that, so that's good. You can see where my garbage can is up there on the driveway. There's a soft spot there every spring. There must be a spring underneath there, and that part of the driveway gets soft there. And then if you can come down about 20 feet, you might be able to see a change in the pavement there. Right where that puddle kind of starts there. That's the end of the good pavement. It doesn't get too soft there, but around that garbage can it gets soft. Then from that puddle down to the garage here gets quite soft. And most years you can't drive on it. Over here where the rock dust is, where the truck sits, no problem there. That stuff never moves. That has got to be the best stuff for a driveway. Anyway, so yeah, it normally soft. It's not too bad here, I think. I think in another week or two that's going to be all dried up and hard. And there's going to be a very short frost season here this year, I'd say. Anyway, water is still coming out of the ground, so you can see here where it's wet. There's no, like I say, I don't think it rained this morning, so it's just coming out of the ground. All right, we'll go over and have a look at the weather sheet. And what are we at here? Yeah, we're at 4 degrees today and 40 degrees Fahrenheit. And strangely enough, the wind is from the south today, 27 miles an hour in a gust. But you don't feel anything when you go outside. 44 kilometers in the gust. So there's a chance of rain and showers and flurries and all that stuff today and tonight. Well, that's typical St. Patrick's Day. At least it's not a big snowstorm like we sometimes get. And then not too bad for the rest of the week. Up to Thursday, a bit of snow and rain again. Daytime temperatures are kind of staying above zero all week until Friday, and then the evenings they're just below zero a little bit. So we're a long ways out of being out of the wind here yet, or out of the winter. That is for sure. A long ways. Now I'm going to show you something here. If I can get it to look, I can get it to come up here and look reasonable. If I get the glares out of it. Oh, not like that anyway. Oh, there. That was March 16th, 2015, I believe. Or maybe 16. But you can see the tractor and you can see the snow. That's over at my son's place. His driveway is about, I don't know, anywhere from 600 to 800 feet long. And that's what he was dealing with a garden tractor. And that tractor there is the one I'm looking for an engine for. That poor old tractor's gone through more engines than I can count, I think. But anyway, it's a great old tractor, and it is the same as that one. The very same. Just that it has a snow blower on it instead of a snow thrower. So, where I'm getting the glare at now, let's see, try and move. Oops. There we go. I cannot wait to cut grass. Well, I guess so. Anyway, that snowbank right there is probably 5 feet. I guess from what I can remember. I know at one point in the winter there, driving up the driveway with my truck, and me sitting in the seat, and I was looking up at the top of the snowbanks. So, good 5, 6 feet of snow anyway. So that's, like I say, that winter, it was, holy cats, that was a bad winter, that one. We had from the end of January, as soon as we get into February, it was just snow, 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 snow. March was snow, April was snow, and right into May we had snow. And major snow, like that. Anyway, I hope I never see that again. That was a bad, bad winter. So anyway, what else are we going to do here today? Somehow I got to try and remember to shut you off before the 30-minute mark and turn you back on. So I don't know what I'm going to do here. I might try something here just for the heck of it. Anyway, I'm going to set a timer. With my luck, I won't hear it, I guess. All right, so I'm going to try and remember what I was going to do here today. I was going to post a video about my son's 2017 Ford Escape. I have a little video that I did yesterday, but I didn't post it yet. And I don't know if I'm gonna just yet. Anyway, had her running there yesterday. I had a video of it, me starting it and it running and everything like that. Anyway, bad luck has set in. He took it out for a maiden voyage there yesterday afternoon, and the turbo went bad in it. So he just hopes that I don't know anything about turbos, so I don't know what they do, but apparently it stopped running, and he's just hoping that it didn't put filings or junk or something into the new engine. So that was kind of a big disappointment for my son there yesterday. All that work into that car, and here the turbo goes bad. More than likely the turbo was going bad and was going to go anyway, even if the engine hadn't went. Anyway, so new turbo for that car costs $1,500 Canadian. He seems to think he can find a used one between $200 and $400. And he says that normally those turbos don't have any trouble, so he's kind of confident that he could get a used one and put it in and things will be all right. But the trouble with putting a turbo in that engine is he says he's got to take it all half apart again to get a turbo into it. So there you go. You just never know what's going to happen. As I said to him, I said, so it's a four-cylinder car. It probably drives like a 1970 four-cylinder car that only had 75 horsepower. And he said, yes, that's it. I guess the turbo gives them quite a bit of extra power. Anyway, so he's quite disappointed. So he figures that the bearing went in the turbo, and he's thinking that because the bearing is wore out, the whatever is in there is tipped and is hitting the side of the case, and that's what's causing it to stop. Anyway, I don't know if he can fix it or not, and I don't. He didn't seem to think that he could. So, but that's the trouble with new cars like that. Imagine taking that to Ford to have that fixed. Holy cats, it would be $10,000 to get it fixed, I would think. Doing that engine job my son did, and then a turbo on top of that, and shop labor. Holy cats, it would be expensive. Anyway, so that's the sad story for today, I guess. So now we will go on to something else. What else are we going to go on to? We might as well talk a little bit about the leaking, beeping chainsaw. There she is. She's not as clean as she was yesterday. So it worked pretty good. The bog in it that was there when it was new, and you could hardly get it to cut wood. And I doubt if there's even 2 hours of runtime on that saw. I doubt it. Anyway, when I took it back to the fellow I bought it from, and he tried to fix the leak and obviously didn't fix it, but he did say that he fixed up the carburetor. So I think he probably did, because it did work good. It had a couple of little bogs yesterday, but you can kind of live with that, I guess. But it's a nice little saw to run when it's working. It seems to have lots of power, and the cut's good. And I put some gas in it yesterday, and when I checked the oil in it, it was still half full from where I had put some in a few days ago, so I didn't bother. But the thing that was kind of strange was I opened the oil cap, oil squirted out. Like it had pressure in it, like the gas tank does. And the tank was only half full, so I don't know how the oil got to the top and squirted out the oil cap when I loosened it, but it did. I've never seen that one before. So anyway, the gas one, I think most of the saws, the gas have pressure in them when they open them. I know one of my other one does, but anyway. So yeah, it worked pretty good. And now we're going to check and see if it's leaking. I put it in that tray yesterday when I was done cutting wood. I don't know if some of you would have seen me doing that, cutting the wood with this. And it's been sitting in that tray ever since. So let's have a look and see if the leaking beeping chainsaw is still leaking beeping. And look at that. That was there from yesterday. And that one was there from yesterday. So it didn't leak, I don't think, any. So that's quite a thing, isn't it? Anyway, I still will never trust it. It'll always have to sit in a tray of some sort. But the strange thing is, why would it leak one day and not the next? Anyway, that's that. So what else was I going to talk about? Better check and see how much time I got here. Well, we still got a bit yet. Yeah, so spring is slowly kind of coming, so if I can start getting a few nice days, I'll probably start going to my son's place and doing a little sawing, get that started. Oh yes, I forgot about this now. I'm starting the Sunday afternoon chat a little bit early today, so I can get it posted so people can watch it later this afternoon or this evening. I know one fellow likes watching it with a cup of tea, and this fellow here, Rick from Twin Brook Acres, he likes watching the Sunday fireside chat with a cup of tea in the evening. So I'm going to try and get it on early for you today, Rick. And then that'll give me time to go and watch your video on the antique wood planers. My father used to have a bunch of those, but for some reason my sister seemed to think she wanted them, so I missed out on those. Anyway, so you can see that the studio light is on. So that means it's sticker time. We got a sticker. So I'll have to get you set up here, and I'll have to get myself set up. Now I wonder, should I do that? I'm going to shut you off here for a minute. We're at the 20-minute mark, so I'm going to shut you off and then I'll restart you. I'll kind of let you gaze at those for a few seconds. There now, we're back again. And I know Dave at the RCAF Polar Express, he's too busy to look at that, so anyway. All right, I'm going to try and get you set up here somewhere. Somewhere. Oh yeah, I gotta do that. That's what I gotta do. Keep forgetting. Can't remember. Sorry for all the moving around. Oop. Good strong magnet. All right, let's see if we can. Get you set up here. There. I guess that's not too bad. Try and zoom you in just a little tiny bit. Zoom you back in. All right, we'll see how that goes. Now, need a little bit of wood, I guess. There. Okay. Now I gotta get something else here. Well, I don't have a green hat for St. Patrick's Day, but we'll try this and see how that does. Oh dear. All right, so we have a sticker. And this sticker is from people that are a very, very busy couple. And I've been waiting for this sticker for a long time. Long time. You too. Anyway, that's all right. I know that they're busy. They operate their own business, so they've got to take care of that before anything else. So the letter says here, sorry for the delay, Noel. We just got your sticker put up on our door, which they did just a little while ago. Thanks for watching, Phil and Karen. I know most of you know who those people are. They're a great couple to watch. They're always busy, always trying to do something to make things better with their business. And Phil is coming up with ideas all the time, and Karen is trying to calm them down. Anyway, it's good, good, funny, and they're very smart people. And they've got a lot of ways to do wood there. They're trying something new with kindling, trying to make it faster to make kindling. They want to sell kindling now along with their bundles. So, of course, I come up with crazy ideas and I send them to them. They don't use any of my crazy ideas. Anyway, they're a great couple to watch, and they seem to have a lot of fun together. And they just got a load of wood the other day. They get a lot of free wood from the tree service people. And they're big wood, some of the holy cats. It'd have to be some of that stuff they got the other day. It'd have to be 20 to 25 inches in diameter. And the tree service company that puts it on their trailer for them, they use a stand-on track loader. I have no idea what model it is, but jumping, he was picking up some big trees the other day, and I wouldn't doubt that they were 12 to 16 feet long, some of them, I think, and big around. And that little track loader thing, boy, I'll tell you, he picked them right up and set them on a trailer. It's surprising what they'll do. Anyway, they've tried numerous different things to speed things up. They're killing. They were going to try and kiln dry wood, and that didn't work out. I don't think they're done with it, but they are done with it for now. But I think they might try it again. But yeah, they've got lots of ideas, and they seem to want to sell bundles more so than firewood. More money in the bundles, I guess. And they figure there's more money in the kindling. So I had one of my crazy suggestions. I said, you better start getting into toothpicks. Anyway, I do hope that they don't take me too seriously and they just kind of laugh at me. But anyway, I'm just trying to have fun along with them. They have, I think, maybe 2, maybe 3 videos a week, a week. And they're great fun to watch. She teases him and he teases her, and she's the stacking machine. She does most of the stacking. And there is a unique way of how to get the stacking machine started. So you'd have to go back a number of videos to see that. And soon, because the good weather is coming, Karen will be wearing her SS's. The SS's are her safety sandals. I was kind of giving a tour there last year about that. Her wearing, it's a sandal, it's just a slip-on sandal, and here she was out working on the wood and moving the rounds and moving the split stuff, and I was saying to myself, holy cats, if one of them things ever fell on your foot, you'd be in big trouble. Anyway, we kind of had a bunch of laughs over that, so yeah, Karen and her safety sandals. Anyway, so I'm going to keep this letter, and as I do with every sticker that I get, and I'm going to show you the sticker that they have. That's a nice sticker, like a different feel to it, whatever it is. I better put my hat thing off here, I guess, before I drop it or something. That's the only green thing I had to put on my head. I certainly don't want to offend any of the Irish people by doing that. That was just something I thought I'd put on. So here is the sticker. I'll sit down here because I'm old and tired. Okay, in we go here. Nice sticker. And like I say, I don't know what it's made of. It's more like a soft vinyl or something, I think. Nice sticker. Now I got to find a spot for it. That's the next thing. Wonder how my time is doing. Not too bad, I guess. I know one thing for sure, it doesn't like going, once it gets to an hour, that's it. You can't reset it and keep going like I did with the 30-minute mark. Just as hard as my own to get apart. Okay, now what am I going to do here? Wasting time here. All right, I'm going to have to shut this off there just for a minute and I'll see if I can get this apart here. Just hang on. All right, I'm back. And I got it. Razor blades can be your friend, that's for sure. All right, so I don't know where I'm going to put Bill and Karen, but I think we're going to go right over underneath Rick here. So I can get this straight. Just excuse me for a minute. It's there, right there. That looks pretty good. There. That's a great looking sticker. That surely brightens up the board. All right, we'll go over here and have a look. So, Grampy's Workshop. You should go and see Grampy's last video. There's something about the cab tractors and the non-cab tractors, and Grampy had quite he does a great job of doing the funnies, that's for sure. I certainly couldn't compare to his videos, that's for I couldn't do that. Anyway, go have a look at Grampy's Workshop and look up the last video. I think it was on Friday. And it's about the cab tractors or non-cab tractors. Which one do you prefer? And he's got his cousins on there, I think. Good fun, good fun. And there's Luke. Orange is my new green. Grampy's Workshop again. Murphy Mowers. Len's keeping busy. Yes, Len he's almost done, I think, of that left-hand tower there. He's building that wall again by the sounds of it. So he's got the right-hand tower built, and the left one he's got about half built, I think. Len's very creative in whatever he does, that's for sure. The garden tractor boy. Well, holy cats, Joseph, I haven't seen your video yet. I know it's there, but I didn't get to watch it. There's so many great videos and channels, it's hard to keep up with it all. And then we have in the backyard with Dell, oh, he had a video on a light that he received. So he's got that up, and I think he likes that a lot better than the other lights that he has there. And go to Bob. Yeah, I can't remember now, Bob. I did that last week. I can't remember if you had a video or not this week. Anyway, there's Garden Tractor Boy. Mr. Gary. Mr. Gary had a little thing about St. Patrick's Day there on Friday. And Brian retired for life. He's going to start doing his sawmilling. I kind of expected that was going to happen soon, and I'll be interested in watching that, that's for sure. I like sawmilling. I've never done it, but I like watching it. And Kenny, Open Air Adventures. The sticker doesn't seem to want to stick for some reason. I'll have to get some tape on it someday. And then we have Rick and Donita. They're starting to cut grass down there now. He does that too, along with his wood and his pine straw installations. They got a good little thing going there. And, oh yes, big son Ronaldo, he's still eating donuts. No, he's out doing his grass. He's getting things done on his grass business there, that's for sure. Maintenance with Mike had a video out today on putting a garden cart together. And Brock. I don't know if I've seen the video this week or not, Brock. I'm getting worse. I can't seem to remember anything. We have Gravesy Man, Small Engines. And Everyday Projects. Craig, he's out in BC. What did he do? Oh, he changed the motor mount on his Volvo car there. And Rick, Twin Brookacres, he should have a video today on his Antique Tools episodes, and today is hand planes. Wood planes, I guess you'd call them. And there's our new sticker, Allen Family Firewood. Phil and Karen, boys, it's a great channel to go and watch. Lots of good laughs and lots of good ideas. And they also do sawmilling too, but apparently the Made in USA sawmill is not operational now. Needed a part from somewhere else. So anyway, they'll get that fixed up. Good sawmilling videos there too from the Phil and Karen. All right, this fella here. See this fella here? He even forgot to mention himself last week in the video. So don't trust anything that fella says. All right, there we go. There's another Sunday fireside chat video, and we'll see what we get into this week. I'm going to try and continue on this here. I did do a video on this, but it's going to go pretty slow, this, so I might post it instead of trying to add on to it, and I'll just do new videos every time I do something to it, I guess. There is a mowing deck over at my son's place that may work for us for this year if we don't get this one going, which I'm kind of doubting. It looks to be in better shape for this and these. It has one pin. Somebody drilled a hole through this end on there, but there's no other pins in it, and it's not welded, so that kind of indicates that it's in better shape. Anyway, it's been sitting outside for quite a while, so it's really hard to know. But we will get to that, and we will have to get to it fairly soon, so we can get something to cut grass with. All right, so there we go. I guess it's going to be a kind of a long Sunday fireside chat. But I think it'll work today. And I'm sure I have forgotten something that I was going to say. Anyway, have a great day. Have a great week coming up, wherever you're at and whatever you're doing. And hopefully you're not working on a chainsaw. Goodbye now.